a lot of us have been, a lot of us with disabilities have been accused of low emotional maturity, and for some of us, that's true. Yeah, by the grace of God, I said. But depending on the situation, nature of the relationship where an argument has occurred, it is not necessarily the termination of the relationship that is the problem, but the lack of acknowledgement that the role you played in that person's life or endeavor, business, and it can be tough because you've invested so much, or to put it simpler, you were generous in spirit, you gave of your time, you did the family dinners, you were the plus one, and you get no reward when when you make a declarative statement as to your feelings. Instead, you get treated in a pugilistic manner, or you get made to feel ashamed, you get maligned and told that your condition, your situation might be a burden. Um, you know, family members would say, it's fine, maybe you just need an able-bodied spouse. Or maybe you just need a different type of woman. But that's why carers are there. That's why carers and peer supporters are there. Because they are there to help your body do what it needs to do. Because let's call a spade a spade. If you're into a slender woman, little curvy but slender, and you're about 1.8 to 2 meters tall, and you've got a bit of weight on you, um, there's no ways that slender woman is gonna help you transfer onto the toilet all the time, especially in the middle of the night when everybody gets a tummy bug, and then you get transfers and yeah, she'll get the nick, but in the beginning of the relationship, you need somebody there. You cannot always expect that the spouse will be the carer. Yeah, we can be romantic and we can play snow patrols, chasing cars. By the way, that's a feel good track for today. I'm gonna link the I'm gonna link the Crazy Anatomy version of it. The Crazy Anatomy cast do a brilliant job at capturing the romance and the nature of the relationship that the character is going through and the introspection that she does. For those of you that know the Kelly Torres character and the Arizona Robin storyline, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I digress. Back on the topic. We will talk about Grey's Anatomy some more, but back on the topic, especially when you don't get that acknowledgement of the role that you play, of the feel good that you give, of the love that you give, and the love that you receive, because sometimes that person doesn't want the world to know that I also give him love. And I'm not talking about physical stuff, I'm talking about, uh, the fact that you are the plus one, the fact that you are the last and the first call of the day, the fact that you do midweek done together, even if you don't kiss. Um, so yeah, chasing cars fits perfectly here. Let's waste time chasing cars. My boys, you know what I'm talking about here. And I don't even know how I'm gonna tag this video. Because it's not sex. It's about the emotional connection. It's about the synergy that you have. It's about the unspoken things. Um, it's about did you make it home safely? It's not even terms of endearment, but sometimes terms of endearment can happen. And don't force a term of endearment. Don't suddenly go from Ellen to baby. If it happens, it will slip out and it will stick. You know, um, it will go from bye Ellen to okay, babe, and then you hang up the phone. But it is okay. Like I said at the top of the video, if people are saying you're hanging on a bit too long, could be a sign of emotional immaturity. But the fact is, we know if you were the maligned one, if you were the rejected one, then we know. Then we know there were some unspoken truths that weren't uncovered, weren't unearthed. somebody's need wasn't met, and the pain can last quite a long time, and especially if one of the parties have to move to another state, another province, um, can be painful because then the things will be remained unsaid. Dates will never be had. Um, and for the able-bodied population, just to expect us to put it in some box, put it in a book, it's more than a little painful. That is why personal mastery is so important. The sad thing about alchemy coaching is sometimes it doesn't factor in factors of what cannot be helped around disability. Um, Not to malign in turn alchemy coaches out there. I think you guys do a brilliant job. I'm just look in terms of that. I'm not gonna link any alchemy work to this video because everybody has their own alchemy stuff, whether it be Tony Robbins, Evan Carmichael, or the lady that refers to herself as Wingo. I can't come up to a name. There's actually a brilliant influencer who speaks on it brilliantly. Um, Jason Capital is the one. The other one is Aaron Marino, Alpha Man. You will find his channel on my list of subscriptions if you go through my profile. But guys, find a way to draw back. Um, there is. I'm not gonna link this content, but there is people from the Fearless Men channel also out there in my chronology. Go have a look. They talk brilliantly about enjoying the moment, catch and release. Talk to that beautiful woman, enjoy that moment, enjoy that evening, but then release it. Don't suddenly think you're gonna build a foundation of a relationship. If it happens again, fine, build another one and another and another. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. The feel good track. Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol, the Grey's Anatomy cast version.